maybe know whether the Office of the Ombudsman is in a position to say which of the departments of the government would be the more graft and corruption prone based on the pending cases.
Mr. Chairman, we are basing our, well, we can say that there are more cases being filed against officials or employees of a certain department. And I think that is the Department of Education, because there are more employees in the Department of Education. But it doesn't mean that there are more corrupt officials in the Department of Education.
Yeah, that's a very fair statement. But maybe we can look at it in comparison with the universe of the number of employees. Maybe what percent would it be compared to the total number of employees?
We, Mr. Chairman, will have to check it with the Sandigan Bayan and our bureau in charge of handling cases filed before the regular courts, and we'll submit it to this committee, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. On the spouse that had 50 foreign trips over a 3-year period, when can we expect to have a report on that, Mr. Chairman?
Mr. Chairman, I will have to check it with our fact-finding investigation, and then very soon we'll be able to provide you the information.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, may I ask the Office of the Ombudsman, what is their position with respect to the Truth Commission? Does the Office of the Ombudsman see this as an overlap of what they're supposed to be doing?
Mr. Chairman, I mentioned this before, that of the Truth Commission, it is now an issue that is being raised to the Supreme Court. But our position is that if there is a Truth Commission, then we will be supporting. We can even provide the documents that we have so that the Truth Commission will be able to accomplish its purpose. So whatever the decision is, then we will gladly be able to provide the documents that we have.
And the Office of the Ombudsman does not see this as an unconstitutional body?
I will not be able to answer that, Mr. Chairman, because that is now an issue that is now pending determination by the Supreme Court. But I believe that whatever findings the Truth Commission will have will eventually end up in the Office of the Ombudsman. I believe that that will be just the fact-finding investigation. They will be gathering documents, and whatever findings they have will ultimately go to the Office of the Ombudsman.
Thank you. My final question, Mr. Chairman, is with respect to the report of the IIRC, headed by Secretary de Lima. Now, some of the acts of omission and commission cited in the IIRC report may be considered within the jurisdiction of the Office of the Ombudsman. Is the Office of the Ombudsman going to take action on this?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. In fact, I have created a fact-finding group to be able to conduct fact-finding investigation, and of course, the results will be subject to preliminary investigation by prosecutors of the Office of the Ombudsman.
So it will start from zero as far as the Office of the Ombudsman is concerned. Are you not going to use the report as a basis already for immediate action?
Mr. Chairman, we will be requiring that committee to give us the evidence that they have collected. And from there, we'll proceed. And be able to get more, maybe, if they don't have the evidence or what we need.
Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry I overlooked one question, if I may ask one final question. Mr. Chairman, there is this 3.9 billion peso extortion case filed by some customs brokers against 4 lawyers of the Bureau of Customs, where they allege that the 4 lawyers extorted something like 3,500 to 10,000 peso fee per inspection, and we're talking of about 1,000 inspections per day. So 1,000 times 10,000 pesos is quite a substantial amount of money on a daily basis. And they were complaining about the action or the delayed action on the part of the Bureau of the Office of the Ombudsman. May we know whether the Office of the Ombudsman has acted on this already to the satisfaction of the complainant custom brokers?
Mr. Chairman, again, I will check with the fact-finding investigation bureau of office and then we inform you.
It's, we're talking here of quite a big amount. I was expecting that maybe the Office of the Ombudsman can readily give a reply to this.
Mr. Chairman, may I talk to our acting assistant ombudsman for fact-finding?
Let's have a 1-minute suspension.
Mr. Chair, they will check our records and be able to tell you the status or whatever documents they have with respect to that.
Not even a hint on what is the status?
Mr. Chairman, I think they know that there was such media report, and it could be that one of the investigators who is not here, because not all the investigators are here, will be able to tell me by tomorrow or this afternoon.
Thank you. We'll appreciate, Mr. Chairman, a written report on this. On that note, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to thank you, and I'd like to thank the Ombudsman for her patience. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Colmenares, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Magandang hapon po, Madam Ombudsman. My questions first. Am I correct in saying that the Ombudsman, the Office of the Ombudsman, earns non-tax revenues through the imposition of fines and penalties? Am I right in saying that the Office of the Ombudsman earns non-tax revenues through the imposition of fines and penalties?
Mr. Chairman, we do not earn any revenue.
It's just that I noticed in the budget of President Aquino